All right. So, what has been present for me the most lately? Um, Honestly, doing this type of stuff, just sharing myself, expressing myself, and sharing my expressions, right, in the form of content. And it's a realization that I have that this is how I can do what I want to do, which is serving the world and contributing to the world as myself. Just like that's just the dream, to freely express myself and be myself. And yeah, but at the same time, it's like, why haven't you been doing this? Like, why is this thing that you feel like you want to do now, right? Um, I haven't been doing it because it takes a certain level of vulnerability. It takes a certain level of being seen, of course. Like, this is me just authentically sharing myself with whoever happens to be watching or listening. So, whoever you are, listening and watching, thank you. This is not as easy as it seems. And if you do this and share yourself in this way, I get it. And I'm sure you get it when it comes to me. So we get each other, right? And yeah, like, and the reason that I do it is because it best helps me to co-create the world that I want to live in, the world that I want to see, the world that I believe in. Like, it basically allows me to better collaborate with the dreamers, the believers, the artists, the healers, um, the people that want to participate in creating a better world, a new way of being. And it's our destiny. And it's our destiny as long as we believe in it. And that's what I like to continue to attract. And yeah, and at the same time, it's allowing me to creatively express myself beyond just what I do as a doctor of physical therapy. I remember there was this one time I had this retreat, let's say a retreat at a resort, and I had this class that I was in, and it was about creative expression and artful expression. And the instructor asked the room, what are ways that you express yourself? What are the ways that you create? What are the ways that you use art in your life? How would you describe that? What are examples? Right. And this is me, let's say, just over a year into my physical therapy journey as a professional licensed clinician. And I'm like, when I share what I have to offer to my patients as a clinician, as a physio, as a physical therapist, I feel like that is art. And it really is. I still stand by that, even though that was years ago. I'm over 5 years into practicing now, but it's an art form. The healing, the process, and it doesn't just stop at being a clinician. It expands into our lives. Our lives are expressions of creation. Our lives are works of art. We are art in of itself as byproducts of creation in of itself, byproducts of the earth's creations, right? We are earth. We are made of the same things. We are generated on this planet, and um, biology agrees, and it agrees in my heart as well. So, anyway, as art, I see myself creating art no matter what I do, no matter what we do, right? And I happen to do it often as this particular healer in a clinic. And I say, why not use this artful expression to promote art as a whole through content creation, through sharing myself more, through making videos? And I'm still learning, because if it's getting dark and you can't really see that well, I apologize. This is me learning to make the time to create these videos, and it's just it's just me early in the journey. So you get to see firsthand what this is like to create, to share myself in this way, to hopefully encourage and inspire other people to do the same thing in this way, when I could easily just say, let me work as a full-time therapist. This is my only way that I want to create art. This is the only way I feel comfortable. It's the only way that will make money. And I just stick with it. And that's okay. That is okay, because it's still no way around it. We are going to create art through our lives, through the way that we live. And this is just a way for me in particular, personally, to expand upon what I already do, and to do what I want to do at the core, which is to help, right? If you ask people in healthcare, what made you start? It's not typically because they want to make a bunch of money. Like, stability is great, right? And that's maybe a reason to choose healthcare, because we're all going to need health services, and it's a very stable industry in that regard. And it's because we want to help. And I find this as a way to help and to heal by just being myself, just authentically just saying whatever the hell like comes to mind, whatever comes out, right? And just like being open and not being uptight about it. And doing that regardless of the fears that could come in, right? So one of the fears for me is my privacy going to be respected if I continue to do this as I plan to? And I think that's very important, because we find ourselves consuming this content and things like that. And vulnerability is so essential, yet at the same time, there have to be boundaries as well. And I'd like to see the way that we as humanity look at content creators and content in general, and influencers and celebrities and famous persons and things like that. I like to see humanity respecting boundaries and privacy. And whatever somebody that is creating shares, that's our prerogative. At the same time, though, we're all humans and we all deserve respect for our boundaries and our privacy, for example, in this case. And yeah, I going back on why I'm doing this, I want to be around the right people to co-create the ideal environments, the ideal world, the ideal circumstances. Like, this is the evolution, this is the building, this is the constructing, and it starts with knowing ourselves more, getting to know our own intentions to best consciously construct and not destruct, to best collaborate and not compete necessarily. This is all in the name of improvement. But how are we consciously doing this? How are we showing up as people that are healers and artists? So yeah, we're all artists, and we also are all healers, because the healing journey and the journey of the healer, same as the artist, it's all about authentic, open expression and finding harmony and balance with this expression of getting in tune with ourselves and being this open vessel and channel to share ourselves in the world. This is artful. This is healing. This is healthy. This is beautiful, right? So, yeah, that's something I'm very passionate about. And that's why I'm doing this in this dark ass room, right? Like my sunlight ran out. I'm getting used to it. But if you've appreciated this video, please like and subscribe, and there will be more. Thank you.